Right, so yeah, if you could just tell us who you are.
Okay, my name is Paige Cooper, and this is my son Griffin. He is now 18 years old.
Hi, Griffin.
Hi, my name is Griffin, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm ready to have dinner here. What are we gonna have?
We're going to have some dinner. There's really good dinner in there. It's really good food.
And what's our good? We're gonna drink, we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna chat.
Yep.
What will we do?
You can do all of those things.
We'll
Drink,
do
talk,
all that in
and
just a
chat.
minute. We're just going to answer a few questions, and then we'll do that.
Right, so tell us the story.
Okay. Griffin was a perfectly normal toddler. He was at 13 months. He could count to 6. He could say his own name. He would say his name and point to himself. He knew who. He responded to his name. He made eye contact. He waved bye-bye. And at 19 months, he got the MMR. And I have a picture of him that month, and he's holding a pumpkin. It was around Halloween, and he's looking right at the camera. He's completely connected. And a month later, I was on my friend's dock trying to get a Christmas picture. And I just remember being so confused because he was running all over. He had black rings. He was looking out of the corners of his eyes instead of looking directly at the camera. And I couldn't get him to sit still. And I don't remember being overly alarmed, just confused. But by 26 months, he had regressed so much. When he was finally diagnosed, he couldn't even track an object with his eyes, which is only a 5-month-old baby skill. That's how far gone he was.
And when you said to your paediatrician or doctors that you took him back and said something's really wrong with him, what was their response to that?
Well, the pediatrician never raised any alarms about this, and so I took him to, we have a local birth to 3 program called Babies Can't Wait, and I had scheduled an appointment with them, and they're the ones who brought up the autism. And so I immediately took him straight to a neurologist. And so when I went back to the pediatrician and said he had been diagnosed, the pediatrician just looked at me and said, "I'm sorry." And that's when you know that medicine can't do anything for you when they don't whip out the prescription pad. So that
You're
was
on your own.
Yeah, you're totally on your own. You know, that was all he had to say was, "I'm sorry." You know, no, I should have noticed, no, nothing. So.
And so what has this meant for him? What has it taken away from him?
Well, I feel like it took away all of my and his joy in his childhood. I mean, his childhood was a whirlwind of treatments and therapies and speech appointments and OT and PT and ABA and this medication and that medication. I feel like it basically robbed both of us of any ability to enjoy his childhood. And, you know, to this day, he can't drive a car. He's 18 years old. He's still in special ed classes. He can't be left alone. So I think he's, you know, unfortunately going to be limited and be with me for the rest of his life.
Do you still vaccinate?
No.
What are you going to do if mandatory vaccines come in?
Move. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know what we would do. I'm terrified that if he was to get another dose of MMR, that it would kind of wipe away all the progress we've made. Because it was like basically we had to start with a 3-year-old and all the birth to 3 skills that he should have had were gone, and we had to start rebuilding those from ground zero. And I'm terrified that if he gets another shot, that it'll take away all the progress that we've made.
He's certainly very handsome.
Thank you.
Handsome boy.
Thank you.
What do you like doing, Griffin? What do you like to do?
I like to run track, and my time in 2 miles was 11:25. My time in 1 mile was 5:13.
He's fast.
You are fast.
And I run with Coach Einstein Memorial Hospital garage, which is A, B, and C.
Yeah, Griffin's kind of famous. They did a WTOC, our local news channel, did a feel-good story on him and his track. So we have found something that he's able to excel in, which has been awesome. That's only been in about the last year. So.
That's awesome. So what do you say to parents like you and I were when we were first starting out and believed everything that paediatricians or didn't question the vaccines, what do you say to them?
I would say that ultimately you have to take your health and your child's health in your own hands. You're not going to be told the truth about the vaccines. There's too much special interest funding the vaccines, and you need to educate yourself, do your own research, and read about it before you do it, because it is a risk, and the consequences obviously can be devastating to you and your whole family.
Does Griffin have any friends?
No, not really.
We forgot to see Lakin. She's leaving on Friday.
Okay, well, hopefully we will.
We'll see Lakin.
He considers my friends and his sister's friends his friends, but he doesn't really go out and initiate friendships on his own, if that makes sense.
So how many other children do you have?
I have one.
How old is she?
She is 19.
How's she coping?
Well, this has been this way all of her life. She was only 15 months old when he was born, so she's never known any different. But you feel like you're burdening that child with another child's eventual care, because I know that after I'm gone, that responsibility will fall to her, and that's a huge responsibility for a young person to know that they're already responsible for another human at that young age, and a human that they didn't choose to bring into this world.
Griffin, we think you're awesome. Do you want to see how many hearts you've got?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Check it out. See those hearts?
Oh, how awesome.
See all of those?
Yes, I do.
They're all for you.
How cool is that?
Every single one of
Yes.
them.
We'll see Lakin tomorrow before she leaves.
Okay.
What would she do with us?
I don't know.
Like
Maybe
them.
we'll see if she'll come to dinner with us. How about that?
Where at?
Maybe we'll have dinner at home.
I got a feeling you're going to get on really well with Billy because you asked the same questions that Billy asks. Has he met Billy yet?
We met inside. We sure
Yeah,
did.
Billy's on door duty.
Okay. Yes.
Opening the door and over hugging everyone.
Yes, I got a hug.
Yeah, I bet you did. He's
Yeah.
asking everyone if they'd like to go in the pool with him as well.
Oh wow! Why did bring a bathing suit?
Yeah, probably just as well.
He's out of luck on that one.
Next summer I'll go in the pool.
Okay, I'm sure Kim would invite you to the pool.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us. Now, have you signed the bus?
Not yet.
Would you like to?
Griffin, you want to sign the bus? Let's do it.
Where's the pen?
We'll give you a pen right
Okay.
now.
All right.